Insurance fraud in Korea rose to an all-time high last year with over 100,000 cases of wrongful filings, including embellishing certain details about an accident, making false claims, and intentionally causing accidents for financial gain.
지난해 국내 보험 사기 규모가 역대 최고치를 기록한 가운데 사고 내용 조작, 허위 사고, 고의 사고 등 부당 청구 건수가 10만 건을 넘어선 것으로 드러났습니다. I was so shocked to hear this. So many cases of insurance fraud.
Yeah, right.
What's insurance fraud, by the way?
Well, fraud is when you try to scam somebody or you're making false claims.
Right.
So you're saying that something happened when maybe it didn't happen. So we have the word in here, false claims.
Yeah.
That would be just completely made up.
Yeah.
You submit an application to try and get money from your insurance company.
So, for example, I had a car accident, and I hurt myself. I would like my insurance money when it didn't happen.
Yeah, you went out and maybe hit your car with a baseball bat and said, I got in an accident, that kind of thing, right? But also embellishing things. So when you exaggerate what happened, you try to make it sound more severe than it was, so you get more money.
Yeah.
It's all about trying to get more money out of your insurance company.
Exactly. 자, 보험 사기를 insurance fraud라고 하고요. 여러 가지 종류가 나와 있는데 일단 이제 굉장히 놀라운 것은 10만 건 이상이었다는 거. More than 100,000 cases last year.
Yeah, and fraud you can also think of it as fake. So sometimes you can call people a fraud if you think they're fake or they're not real, they're not what they say they are. Ah, you're a fraud.
아, 사람한테도 관사 어를 붙여가지고 you're a fraud. 라고 할 수도 있겠지만 이런 상황이 발생하지 않기를 바랍니다. 그래서 너 사기꾼이야 이런 느낌으로 말할 수도 있죠.
It's definitely not a good thing to call
No,
someone.
no, of course.
So yeah, use that sparingly.
Yes, sparingly means,
Be careful.
거의 쓰지 말라는 얘기죠. 예, 그런 표현은 이제 쓰지 않는 게 좋겠고 그런 상황이 발생하지 않는 게 좋겠지만 일단 이제 작년에 이렇게 많았답니다. Let's look at the first underlined expression, or at least underlined for us, is embellishing something, and you briefly mentioned it.
Right. So it's when you exaggerate. So like one of my best friends in Canada, he really embellishes his stories.
Okay.
When he tells us and we all know it because we've all been involved in the story and we hear him retelling it and it's like you'll kind of look at your other friends and like, okay, well, that part didn't really happen like that. Right. But he adds to the story to make it funnier.
Sure.
But
it's kind of exaggerating.
Yeah, it's exaggerating. So in that case, like you can sometimes embellishing can be in good nature like that, where he's not making things, he's just exaggerating the story to make it funnier. But some people embellish where they kind of lie. They'll say things that aren't necessarily true.
Yeah.
A lot of people will sort of embellish their maybe their skills or their knowledge about something or even their accomplishments. Their experience, people do that a lot.
네, 그렇죠. 그런 상황도 있을 수 있는데 이 단어가 좀 어렵죠? Embellish, E-M-B-E-L-L-I-S-H. 원래는 뭐냐면 화려하게 장식한다는 뜻이 있는데 좀 과장해서 오버해서 얘기를 한다든지 아니면은 이 보험 사기 같은 경우에는 사고가 좀 작은 사고였는데 굉장히 큰 사고인 것처럼 부풀려서 얘기를 한다든지 하는 걸 말합니다. 그래서 사고 내용 조작한 것을 이렇게 표현을 했고요. 그 외에도 아까 이제 설명을 해주셨죠. Making false claims라는 게 또 뭘까요?
So that's making fraudulent claims.
Yeah.
So that's when you're submitting these fraudulent applications where it's fake. It didn't happen, but you submit this application. That's what a claim is. You say that something happened to try and get money from your insurance company.
네, 허위 사고 신고를 말합니다. 그래서 false claim을 만드는 거, making false claims 이렇게 얘기를 해요. 그래서 허위 사고 신고. 그 다음에는 이제 고의 사고를 고의로 사고를 내 가지고 이제 보험금을 타가는 이러면 안 됩니다. The last one, even though it's not our main expression, is intentionally causing accidents.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I hope no one does that, but
happens.
everyone's heard of it.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
can also talk about false claims. Someone can say something happened that didn't happen, right? If Sue punched me this morning, and I tell the boss that she punched me, I'm going to sue Sue. She punched me. It's like that didn't happen.
Right.
I'm claiming, I'm saying something happened that didn't, and I have no
Yeah.
proof of it. So
That's a false claim.
That's a false claim as well. You say something happened that didn't.
네, 그렇습니다. 우리가 참과 거짓 하는 걸 영어로는 true or false라고 하거든요. 그래서 false가 이렇게 거짓이라는 의미가 들어 있습니다.
I should just say Sue did not punch me this morning. Sue's never. I don't think you've ever. I don't think you've ever punched anybody. So
No.
right.
I haven't even punched a punching bag.
Right. And I can see your form. I can tell you've never done it. Yes.
How do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good point because I had
Yes.
to take these profile pictures once,
Oh.
and they said, "Hold your fist up," and sort of give us the fist motion or something,
Fighting pose or something, right?
And I was like, "How?" Like, they go,
Right.
Not like that.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, I'm terrible with
Yeah.
these poses.
Well, at least we can tell that you've never punched anybody. So I definitely made a false claim.
네, 다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. Insurance fraud in Korea rose to an all-time high last year with over 100,000 cases of wrongful filings, including embellishing certain details about an accident, making false claims, and intentionally causing accidents for financial gain.